It's Sunday, the 3rd of April 2016. This is a chart update for Beadell Resources. Beadell's had a really good run the last 6 to 8 weeks. I think it's, there's a couple of factors, mainly there was obviously the gold price moving up, but also some fundamental changes to the company's management team, new guidance, sort of more realistic. It does look like a real turnaround story. You can see this tremendous new volume coming into the stock in the last 2 months. That's what you want to see. You want to see that period of really low volume, and then when the break comes, it's on massive volume. It's held up pretty well as well. So hasn't retraced any of these larger bars. It's just sort of building on top of everything. In the last video I put up probably 4 weeks ago, I think it was, I talked about this little gap here at 28 to 30, potentially acting as a bit of a resistance zone. And you are seeing some higher, these higher wicks here showing a bit of resistance around that 29 level. So the volumes come off nicely though as well. So that's what you want to see. You want to see it use up some time, the volume come down so it can build and go higher. The quarterly report is due in the next 3 or 4 weeks in April. So you've got to be cautious around those quarterlies for Beadell. They've always caused sudden movements in the share price, and that's usually been down in the last 2 years. So I'd be cautious around that, even though I think their new guidance the company's issued, it seems to be more realistic and more achievable. So you just got to be cautious around there. But I think the stock still looks good. It could still come back and maybe go to this 25 level. I think that's sort of the new range you've got at the moment. Is this should go back. This 25 to 30 level seems to be the range, and it wouldn't surprise me to if it stayed in there for the next couple of weeks before the quarterly. A few of the larger investors probably want to see that that this turnaround can be sustained and isn't just a management story, and is backed up by the production statistics. But I think you still want to be owning the stock, but just be careful of that quarterly coming up.